I'm Todd Duncan, the coordinator of youth services for the kitchen, and for the last 10 years I've been directing the Rare Breed Youth Services programs, and that's the Youth Services Circle area of the kitchen, and we have an outreach center, a transitional living apartment program, and the new Safe Place Springfield program as a part of that. We operate on a positive youth development philosophy, and that's where we want to partner with youth. We don't want to be in a position of authority. We want youth to help guide our programs that serve them, and we want to help them identify opportunities that they can get involved with, as I said, to realize some hidden talents or some strengths that they've got, increase some competencies in some various areas. Well, if people have a hobby, if they want to volunteer at our center, encourage them to share that hobby with our youth. So, we've had people come in and do knitting and crocheting. We have some quilt sewers in there right now with the kids, and there's certain kids that are just latching onto that and love it. And one of the big difficulties with mentoring programs is having enough mentors. And so we kind of have a group mentoring model where, we have staff people, and we want to, get to know youth on a non-threatening basis. Just through a conversational assessment, we kind of want to find out what their activities are. Are they in school? Are they working? Where are you staying? And it's just really natural. We run a service, this service on a shoestring budget. And basically our cash budget is about $385,000 a year. And with that money, we served 1,100 youth through our outreach center last year and 75 youth through a 10 apartment program. And we employ 12 staff with that money. So when you're looking around at other services in the community, it's going to be real hard to find another agency that gives a bigger bang for the buck than we do. We'd like to be able to help youth tell their own story. I think youth can be their own advocates. It doesn't have to be me out here. And one way we could help them do that is through some media. And it seems like you have pretty impressive media capabilities here. It could be all the way to bringing food to the outreach center to feed 30 on an evening, and actually serving that. It could be individual volunteering, as basically a junior staff in our outreach center or at our transitional living program. We don't want youth living in one place all together. That's not an extremely natural environment. And to be able to have them, building their life in the community as a part of the fabric of the community is really where we'd like to move to. And then our outreach center, what a great opportunity we've got. We have 1,100 youth coming to that facility every year. These are youth that need multiple services. And if we have them all coming to one place and we know where they're at, we say, why don't we try to do the most that we can with them while they're there? We ask the kids if that's something that they want, and that was their number one service that they thought they wanted, was a one-stop shop. Our wish is that people become aware that we do have homeless youth in our community, and we think it's equally important that people understand why youth fall into these situations. A lot of times it's not within their control. They're a very stereotyped group. Oftentimes there's a lot of myths about them, that maybe they ran away from home because they didn't want to take out the trash, or they didn't want to come home at curfew, or whatever that is. That's maybe about 1 in 20 cases. More what we're seeing is that youth, if they're running away, feel like that is their best option for themselves to be able to remain safe. We're seeing a lot of families in conflict and turmoil and inability to properly care.